the depths, 30 stories high. Breathing fire, his head in the sky. Godzilla, 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 and Godzilla.
Hey guys, it's Chris, Vancouver Comic Junkie, and I have a special guest tonight, guys. I have Abbotsford Comic Fan, and that's Matt. Actually, we'll be calling him Matt from here on in.
Yeah.
But, say your piece there, pal.
Yeah, I was thankful that you asked me to come on and talk some books, and I know we got possibly some CGC books to.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Take a look at.
Are you excited?
I am actually. I actually am.
Well, they're sitting next to me, and my wife taped them up for me so I wouldn't see the grades. And I've never done this. I'm the guy who, I have to look online, and it's been killing me. And I know it's been killing you because you've been texting me about it. So it's actually super fun. It makes it more exciting doing it.
Yeah, for sure it does.
So as we at the end of the video, we'll reveal our books. It's not a ton, guys. It's only 5, but there are 5 good ones, really good ones. Yeah, really good ones. So, and hopefully we'll be doing this a little bit more regularly like this. So, but yeah, I wanted to just chat before we do that. We have a couple of things we got to do before we'll do the boxing. I think we should chat about WandaVision. Did you watch it?
I actually haven't.
What?
I know. I was having some dinner with the family and didn't have time to watch it yet. But I watched the first 2 episodes, and I think I told you, I think it's a bit of a slow burn, but I'm liking it so far. I'll watch the new episode tonight. I
like it, but I'm finding that it's I feel like they're leaning too much into the sitcom thing. Like it's I know it's a slow burn, but it's like I feel like the 2 episodes we watched, the first 2 episodes, could have been 1 episode.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
I like just put in together, and I've watched the 3rd one, and it's a little bit more. There's more going on, but not a lot. You know, it's still kind of the same deal, but they're hinting that there's a lot bigger world out there, and you'll like it.
Yeah, I haven't watched the 3rd episode. Did they? I guess without any spoilers, but did they kind of hint at any future characters? Or I
mean, Spider-Man showed up, and Doctor Strange. No, no. I mean, there's hints. I mean, there's probably hints that I didn't even catch, just because I watched it at like 2 a.m. last night when I finished work, and I was like half asleep. But yeah, there's a lot of little hinty stuff and little things that I'll probably go online to look up. But it just seemed like the pace was becoming more. There's more drama within it. So like they're not just leaning. Like I felt like the first episode was basically literally a Leave It to Beaver episode.
Yeah, and
that was what you were watching. There was nothing MCU orientated, and that was troubling almost. And then, but this one it's definitely, they're trying to break free of this world, whatever they're in. And you can see it. It's pretty cool. And Monica Rambeau, it seems like she's becoming a bit more of a character.
Did they say how many episodes are in the season?
I've read 8, and I've also read 10 though. So I don't know. So we'll see. So I'm looking at Johnny Dakota says 3rd episode was good. I'm enjoying the show so far. Well, I'm happy you are, Johnny. Johnny's my man on the spot. Whenever I go to any video, he's always there with me. So great guy. Hey, Greg Oi's out there. Greg Oi's a great collector. CGC boards, you might know him as Greggy. Great guy. Great collection. Greggy collects DC 100 pagers at 9.8, and I don't think anyone in the world has a better collection of those than him. They're incredible, just incredible. So yeah, great guy. So why don't we? Do you have anything to show? We're gonna probably show some new grabs.
Do you want to go first, or you want me to go? Or
yeah, you go. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
you got some cool stuff. I've seen the stuff you got. It's awesome.
I don't have much. Just a few things I picked up this week. Strange Tales. Maybe that glare off there.
Oh, first Clea. Or Clea.
126, yeah. First Clea.
That's a smart book.
First Dormammu too, which another interesting character.
Yeah, totally. I just think it's a smart book because anything could happen with that Clea character.
Isn't she like? Is she like a love interest with Doctor Strange? Is that? I don't know much about Clea.
Yeah, I don't know a ton either, but it's to be honest, all I've heard through hints and stuff out in the world is that she's going to be dropping in the kind of horror universe. Well, I've heard Doctor Strange too.
Well, it's still a pretty affordable book. Like it's not.
I know. In that grade, like what is that? 4.5?
This is a 5.5.
5.5. So that's like a $200 book or $250.
Yeah. 200. Yeah.
See, that's reasonable to me for a book like that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And then the other book I got, I was actually looking for this book for a long time, and there was an auction that ran, and I didn't end up getting it, so I ended up getting this one instead. It's let's see, it's a Witchcraft 4.
Sorry, I just have to block a user here because he just keeps shitting on everything we're saying.
Oh.
So he's now blocked. Yeah. So fuck you, man. Not you, pal. Anyway, oh my God, look at that book. That is gorgeous.
It's a great book. It's done. The art's by. Have you heard of A.C. Hollingsworth before?
I haven't. No.
A lot of people like the early Black. Have you heard of Matt Baker before?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Baker is probably the most well-known, like, successful first Black comic book artist.
Yeah.
But this guy was right behind him, and he did some great covers.
Here, show that cover again. I got you on the full screen there. I'm learning, by the way, on this whole StreamYard. I'm learning how to use it properly. Wow, I love the boiling alive thing. That's cool. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm so nervous to get to dive into this stuff simply because it's like it's such a giant rabbit hole.
It's some of the stuff it can be kind of hard to find too.
But that's what you want, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It makes it fun. But it's starting to get pretty pricey, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Especially the EC stuff. The EC stuff is really expensive now.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be happy when you see. Well, you know the EC books you have in your CGC unboxing.
I do. I do.
They're coming, guys. I promise. I guess I'll show some of the stuff I got. I just picked up a few things over the last few days. This sounds crazy, but I saw this book. It was Pinocchio #1. Marvel did it. It's like a Star comic type thing in the 90s, but it's like the mintest book I've ever seen in my life for a black cover. It was like a $2 book. So I thought, that's great. I might as well just own it. So anyway, picked it up. What else I got? I picked up a few, as you guys probably all know, I'm a huge Transformers nut, and I've been just kind of snagging high grade mini keys. And there's so many of them, as well as G.I. Joes, which I grabbed some more today. These were all like $3-4. You know, they're cheap. But I'll tell you, when you get these graded and wait a year or two, I think these are going to be worth quite a bit. So recommend the old G.I. Joe and Transformers.
How long is that issue run, the Marvel run?
The Marvel run goes to 155. And
okay.
I know the last few issues are kind of hard to get, but they're not that hard. I mean, if you want them, I think issue 155 raw is about $150, you know, in a nicer grade. I think graded, they're starting to go up. Like all G.I. Joes are starting to like rise in value very quickly. So I don't know. It'd be best to, if you're going to get interested in them, get interested in them now. So, but I picked up some Silver Age stuff too. I picked up this because of the cover. It's a beautiful Kang cover. It's Avengers 23. I love that. Look at the colors on that.
Wow.
It's just like such a Marvel Silver Age book. I don't think I've ever seen this cover before. I'm sure I have. I just never noticed it before.
Still nice and bright too, eh?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah. So I grabbed that, and I'm starting to dig Kang. But I also picked up a first appearance of Squadron Sinister, which is Avengers 70.
And I've never seen that book before.
Yeah, it's just a cool book. It's an interesting little team, and I don't know. It was very reasonably priced. And to match it, I picked up the first appearance of Squadron Supreme, which is Avengers 85. It's just cool books, man. That's all it is. I'm not specking hard on them or anything like that. I just think they're just cool books. And yeah, why not? But I did get something really cool. This was waiting for me. I got this. It's a Fantastic Four 19. It's the first Ramatut, which has been retconned, I think, to become the first Kang, technically. Because, yeah, so apparently this is Kang, Ramatut. But anyway, this is an interesting book. This book presents incredibly well. It presents like a 6.5 or a 7, but it has a piece of, just a tiny little piece of tape right here on the back cover. I don't know if you can see that. So here, let me take over here. There's a little bit of tape right there. You can barely see it, but anyway, that knocked her down to about a 3.5, and I was able to get it for a very, very, very cheap price. And is so is
that a Kirby cover too?
It is, yes, yeah. Which you can't beat.
Yeah,
you can't beat that. He probably did this cover in like 8 minutes.
Yeah,
because he was moving so fast. He did probably like 6 titles, right?
He did so much in his time. Oh,
it's crazy. And but yeah, I recommend this book. It's if you can get it for a good deal, it's a decent book. What else I got? Oh, I got some stuff in the mail too. I haven't even opened it.
Oh, mail call.
Why don't I open it? Just a sec here. Let's see what we got here. Have you been ordering much online?
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
What kind of stuff are you going after these days?
There's a few issues. I think I'm missing one issue of Something is Killing the Children. I think it's like number 8.
Oh, nice. Here, by the way, I'm sorry to interrupt, but check this out. So this guy, he gave me pull tabs and a smiley face. That's a good shipper. So it's just easy to do. Anyway, I think that's great. Anyway, you were saying Killing the Children?
Yeah, I think I'm missing number 8. I don't know. Oh, I picked up I just recently picked up the Moon Knight omnibus. Not sure you saw that really? Or not.
Yeah, I did see that. I didn't pick it up. How was it? Well, I mean,
I haven't. I've just gone through the first couple pages.
Yeah, really. Do you have a 32 or a first appearance of?
I do. Yeah.
What is it? Oh, you have it in the room? You're looking at it right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm looking at it over there. Yeah.
I want to see it. Yeah, grab it. Oh, there you go. Wow. Hey, we got dual ones.
There we go. Oh, you got 7.5.
Yeah, I got a few actually.
You got
I got like 4. So yeah, it's a great book. I really do think it's like an underrated book right now. Well, it's not. It's never underrated because it's so goddamn expensive. But I do think it has a lot of legs on it.
Yeah, it sounds like Disney's going to be putting a lot of time and money into Moon Knight.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, just 1 second here. Oh yeah. So this is one of the books I got. It's Avengers Arena #1. It's the first appearance of Bloodstone and a few other characters, but it's a horror character that's in here, and I just thought, they're $1. These are $1, so buy it. It's a good spec for the future with Elsa Bloodstone and stuff being a big deal. I just thought I'd go after that. So I'm really into the horror stuff these days. I'm really excited about Ghost Rider and all that kind of stuff coming up, and Moon Knight, and just all of it, man.
Yeah, I was trying to think of who all the kind of more used character in the Ghost Rider universe. Like there's Mephisto might be in WandaVision, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that book is getting expensive. That Silver Surfer 3.
Yeah,
I mean, even low grade copies are like $300-400, like not even graded.
It's another square bound book too. That's hard to get in high grade.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. So let's see what we got here. We've got 2 books. Cool. I'm a big fan of this book. New Avengers 7. First appearance of the Illuminati. It's a good one. I just got a 9/8 back actually, but holy crap, this is nice. Whew. And this is another horror book. It's first appearance of Cullen Bloodstone, who is another Bloodstone. Anyway, I'm a big fan of the Bloodstones, apparently. So this is a $1 book. It's just a $1 book. It's not worthless, but it's I don't know. I'm specking on it a bit. I got about 6 of them. So I recommend this book, everyone. You too, Newbie Comics. This one right here. I see him there. Are you seeing all the? Yeah,
I see the
okay.
comments there.
Cool. Yeah, you can talk to him if you want. Except for Newbie Comics, he shouldn't be allowed. I'm just kidding. Cool. You know what, man? I think we should open up some CGC books.
Are you ready?
I think so. What do we got here? Whew. I'm excited about this. So,
showtime.
It's showtime, guys. So my wife, my lovely, beautiful wife, taped these all up for us. And the first one's going to be a Silver Surfer #1. She taped everything up before I saw it because she's the greatest woman that ever lived. And not only gorgeous, but very useful. So I hope she doesn't hit me. No, she's not even listening. Thank God. Anyway, very lucky. This is a book I picked up, I want to say like a year and a half ago at a fan expo. And there was a dealer locally that I was able to talk him down to about 80 Canadian dollars for this book. I don't even know how I got it, but it's a low grade book. There's no question. I'm hoping to get a 3.0-ish, like around 3.0. That would be completely fine with me. So why don't we see what it is, guys? Ooh, 3.5.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. I'm okay with that. This is a book is for the PC. I don't have a higher grade. So, do you have a copy of this?
I don't have. No, I don't.
No, it's starting to get pricey. I've noticed. I was just noticing online because obviously I own one, so I looked it up, and yeah, they're going for good money. Higher grade ones go for crazy money. Wow, I own a Silver Surfer #1 now. Okay, I'm sure you're waiting for this one.
Oh, that's number Shock Suspense Stories #8.
It is #7.
7. Sorry.
This is your book. You know that,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, of course. Well, it's a nice looking copy. It's a beautiful cover. I love that cover. This I find is a more common EC.
You're right.
EC, right?
You're right. Yeah.
But saying that, it's not super common and super high grades. It's just you see more lower grade. Maybe the print run was higher or something.
Yeah, it's not a hard book to find for EC books.
Yeah. It's like if you go like diving in stores and stuff, this would be the one you might find. So, but saying that, this is a lovely copy. So should I pull the tab?
Well, I was gonna say it's probably between.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
A 4 and a 5, somewhere around there.
That's what you're thinking? Like
4
to 5. Okay. Drum roll, please. Okay, so we are at 4.5.
Hey, perfect.
You're exactly right on the money. So I'm going to keep this for about 3 or 4 years. Is that cool? I'll run it out to Abbotsford for you. We'll have a lunch at some point. But that's a great book. You got a 4.5 in that. That's awesome.
What are the page comeback?
Off white to white.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Here, I'll take the rest of the tape off.
Oh no, I'm happy with that.
No, you should be. This is a great book. Yeah. Did you pay a decent price for this, or?
I want to say I bought it off a guy on Instagram.
Yeah.
A few years ago, I want to say I probably paid $200 for it.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Not bad.
I'm happy with that.
Oh, I'd be happy too. Okay, now it's one of my books.
Oh.
So he's got just so everyone knows, Matt has 2 books in there, and I have 3. But this is my next one, and I'm really quite excited about this to add to my collection. It's ASM 129, first appearance of the Punisher, a classic. Probably, would you say top 3 Bronze Age book? Top 5?
In my opinion, I think it is.
Yeah, it's top 3 for me, for sure. It's between this, Marvel Spotlight 5, and Giant Size X-Men 1. Those 3 are in my opinion, are the top 3. So,
it's a great cover.
It's
a great character.
Hulk 181. There's Hulk 181. Yeah, sorry, that should be in there too. It is a great character, isn't it? Do you remember in the 80s this character was the biggest deal ever?
Yep.
And he just isn't anymore.
He faded away a bit, and I don't know why.
I don't either. I think because they can't sell him. They don't know how to sell him in movies without him being like cheesy or too violent or offending people.
Did you watch what's that? I think it was Punisher Warzone, the movie.
That's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one too. Yeah.
No shit. I feel like the casting of that was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, me too. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, man. So I should probably find out what this is because
What do you think, Chris? What do you think the grade's going to be?
So I bought this on eBay right after COVID hit, and I was just going around doing like random, like mega low best offers, like almost asshole-ish. And somebody just said yes to this, and they were saying it was like a 7 to a 6.5 raw. And then I got the magnificent Greg Gurr, who, by the way, pressed all these books and cleaned them for us.
Did a great job.
He did a great job so far. He's done a great job so far. I'm just kidding. But he did his magic on this, and the book looks gorgeous. It really does look great. But my guess is there's the one issue with this book when I got it, and Greg took it out, but there was a big like strap mark across here. So when they were delivering books in the 70s, they were in bundles with a strap around them. And I think this was at the top of it. And so right here, there's still a bit of a color loss from that strap. So my guess is that it's lower grade, like 7.0, maybe a 6.5 because of that. And there's a couple spine ticks. So that's my guess. So I'm going to say 7, 6.5. It's gorgeous, but that thing ruins it. So okay, we're going to do this. Okay. I'm really nervous about this book. I've always wanted to own this in a nice grade. But okay, I'm going to stop again. 7.5 is my go-to grade. If it hit a 7.5, I'm going to, well, if someone was here, I'd kiss them. But I don't think it's going to do that because I love 7.5s because I buy all my books in 7.5. Anyway, I'm all nervous here. This is 7.5.
Is it really?
It's a 7.5.
Oh, perfect.
Martin, I got a 7.5 on it.
Do you need a kiss?
Yeah, apparently I'm getting a kiss. Give me a kiss on the cheek. Ah! I got some love. Holy shit. I'm really excited about that. 7.5. Oh, wow. That's really exciting.
That's the exact grade that's the grade you collect in for Bronze Age, isn't it?
Silver and bronze. Yeah, I tried.
Oh, and you look for 7. Okay.
Yeah, I try to do. Well, yeah, I try, but I can't. Obviously, with the bigger books, I can't do 7.5s. I mean, they're just too expensive for me. I have kids and stuff, so. But I'm genuinely like.
That's great.
Like, my stomach's acting weird because I'm so excited about this. I know some people want 9.0s and 9.4s on a book like this, but this is exciting to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Congrats.
Yeah, go to hell. We're off by night. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Okay, you're next. Okay, Crime Suspense Stories is next. Let's see. Let me get it out of the bag. Ooh, this is nice.
Classic Johnny Craig cover.
So nice, isn't it? Look at those colors, though.
You know what?
It's from 1953.
I've never held that book in my hand.
But yeah, I am.
I bought it and it went directly to Greg. So I've only seen pictures. I've only seen pictures of it. I've never actually seen it in person.
What did you buy it as, grade wise?
Oh man, that was a while ago. I think he figured he'd be kind of like a 5.0. I think he might have been overgrading it. This is another book I think is going to be between a 4 and a 5.
Okay. That was Greg told you that? Because Greg's a pretty good grader.
No, it wasn't Greg. That was the seller that told me that.
Yeah, Greg did say when he pressed it, it really pressed out nice. And I have to agree. I'm looking at the book. Obviously, you can't grade a book like in 1953 like you grade a book from 2003. It's just a different beast. But it's such a. It's a beautiful book.
I love it. Yeah, I've always wanted it.
Yeah, it's great. Man, that's a great cover. Here, I'm just gonna put it on just so everyone sees it. Oh, it's so nice. I love stuff like this. Again, I don't want to go to this rabbit hole. I'll go broke. Anyway, let's just open it. Let's find out what it is.
Sounds good.
Okay. So what do you think? 4.5?
Between a 4 and a 5 again.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. It's a 7.
Is it really?
It's a 7.
Wow.
You've got a 7. I'm
happy with that.
I'm happy with that. Wow.
It's not easy to find those EC books raw anymore in a grade that high.
No. I will say this though, you have a tiny little scratch on this one. Just a little tiny scratch right there.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
I am too. People flip about it, but I don't really care. What's the reolder fee, like $15 or something like that? So it's not the end of the world.
No.
So I think you won the day on this one.
Yeah,
you've done very well.
Yeah, that exceeded what I was expecting.
That's pretty exciting, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just take the tape off for you and put it back in its bag. Wow. What's everyone else saying out there? Ah, Johnny, dang. Yeah. The colors do pop for Newbie Comics. It's a crazy book. It's a beautiful book. What else we got here? Congrats, Quest. Well, I'd take a 7 all day. Wow. Okay, so what else we got here?
I think we saved the best for last, Chris.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, this is my book. I'm pretty excited about this. This is a book I've wanted to add to my collection for a long time. I kind of got back into collecting to add this book to my collection. And you and I have always talked about me adding this book to my collection.
Yeah.
But I got an opportunity last year to buy a copy of this, and I did. And I got it pressed by Greg Gurr. I bought it as I bought it. It's like a mid-grade. This isn't like the mintest book that ever existed, and that's okay. I just wanted to add this bad boy to the collection. So I'm super excited too. And it's got bright colors. It's very bright. Yeah, it presents really nice. My biggest issue is it does have a kind of a fucked up corner here. It's not like it's a split, but it's like it's just been rubbed against a bandsaw or something. But the rest of the book is quite lovely, and it's. But the funny thing is, these are so hard to press too because they pucker and stuff on the side. But I'm looking at this and Greg Gurr. By the way, Greg Gurr at Greg and Greg Pressing at Facebook. Go there. He will press your books right. So anyway, I bought this book as a 6.0. I ended up getting it pressed and thinking it was more like a 5.5 after everything and seeing the pictures, just simply because of this corner. It was just too nasty to not be. But I will say, Greg did a really great job. There's some dings here and there, but generally it presents excellent. And even if it came back at 2.5, which I don't think it will, I would be very happy to have this sitting up on my shelf. So I have to pull it. What?
So what? Sorry, what did you say? What were you expecting? You said a 5.5?
Oh shit! I got someone in here. Just a sec. I'm adding Roger Levesque from 3 Men in the Basement to the stream. Roger,
what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, pal?
I made it just in time for the big boy book.
The big boy, right there. Matt had a question. So, what was your question?
So you were your guess is a 5.5? Is that what you're?
My guess is like a 5.5 to a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, and it's because there's I'm just gonna go to the thing here. There's an issue with the corner. I don't know if you can see it, but
actually,
can you see that? Yeah, you can see that, right? So that's my issue. So I don't know how CGC is going to handle this. I'm really holding off opening this because I love the idea that it's just it could be a 6 in my head, but I don't know what it's going to be. Okay, I'm going to just go for it, okay, guys? Okay. Holy fuck.
Whoa, dude. Congratulations.
Wow.
Holy crap.
I got a 7-0. I'm very happy with that.
Wow.
I think I'm. Thank you, CGC. This
That's
makes
a big
up for
book.
some other transgressions.
That's a big book.
Wow.
Wow. And the only reason I'm so excited is because like every point on a book like this is worth a lot of money. Like it's
Yeah, right. You're at that Grail status where half a point means
$500.
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Sure.
But it adds up really quickly. Wow. Wow.
Oh, congrats, man. That's unbelievable.
Well, you know the best part? Wow. Linear.
Very linear. Yes, very linear.
Yeah, I think everyone would love that.
An autoism. That's right.
Yeah,
Very
it's
linear.
Well, this is definitely going there. Wow. Okay, well, that worked out pretty well.
Yeah. She got that going for you.
Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Roger?
I'm doing good. Good.
Yeah.
Glad I saw your message.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we run out of show, but we got you now.
That's all right. I made it for the big boy. That's good stuff.
I'm happy you're here, man. So, what do the people out there think? I have a Ghost Rider #1, not graded. Probably a 1.8 to a 2, but the colors are great. Hey, why not, man? That's a great book.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about super low grade books, but I dig them. I mean,
I'm
low grade's better.
Firm believer of low grade is better than no grade.
I agree. Do you have any super low grade books?
I don't. No, I'm not. I don't have a lot of older stuff in my collection. I'm like we talked about backstage.
Yeah, true.
I'm within the last 10 to 12 years of collecting. So the stuff that I collect is the stuff that I liked as a kid. So
yeah, like Thundercats.
Yeah, Thundercats, Transformers, and that little beauty you got behind you with the first Punisher is my next. I don't know where I'm going to get it. But
Now there's a lot of them out there. I mean,
yeah.
I think the print run on this was about 400,000 to 500,000. So there is a lot. So
There's a lot of raw copies out there.
Yeah, more than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's easy to get if you have money. So. All it takes to sell a few books.
There's that, I mean.
Yeah, it's like the down payment on a car.
Yeah.
So, but man, I'm excited about this. Sorry, I got to touch this again.
You should be. That's a great book and a great grade.
Yeah,
Wow.
Absolutely.
It's funny. My wife knew all the grades, but she didn't tell me. She was awesome.
She's not as excited as you are.
No, I don't think so. She's looking at this as like a really nice purse. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. She has a little respect for it, I think. So
5 purses.
What's that?
No, 5 purses.
Oh, 5 purses. That's 5 purses apparently.
No, it's 5 purses.
Oh, you don't buy purses. Oh, okay. So she's not a purse person. So anyway, Jesus. What do you got here? James Willie says, my Savage She-Hulk newsstand just came back at 9.8. Any suggestions on how to price and where to sell? That's an easy sell. I just sold at 9.8 on eBay. And I think I got 800 for it, or 715. That's what I got.
Short boxed.
Short box. Yeah, Roger's been doing that.
Short box. Where they become friends of our channel, and I've bought and I'm selling, and there's no baloney. It's straightforward. This is what we charge. Once the seller gets the book, you get your money and the story. They take care of everything. They even take care of the shipping label for you. So
that's incredible. And how their percentage of off the top is
10%. That's
it.
Includes shipping, all the stuff that they do. It's all 10%.
So eBay right now, eBay is like 13, 14%.
Yeah, they're anywhere from 12 to 14, and then of course everybody always gets those surprise end of the month fees that they charge, and I understand that they're changing the way they do things, getting rid of PayPal and stuff, but. Yeah, I said this short box. You go on there now, the amount of books already, and they're revamping their app, and they're going to be relaunching this weekend. And if you go back and watch our show on a rewind, if you go there, hey, might as well give it to you here too. If you use the promo code 3MIB on their app this weekend until Sunday, you get $15 off any book.
It's pretty good. That's a lot on a $50 book.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I bought one book from there. They don't always ship to Canada, Chris. So that's
really?
That's one thing. Yeah.
That may be a owner. I don't know if that's
exactly.
a preference of the person selling it. I don't know.
But
eBay's the same way, Matt.
It is.
Yeah.
But my dealings with Gene there, super nice guy.
Yeah.
Awesome guy.
Gene,
he's
he was the one that we had a great conversation. We did a Zoom meeting to talk about how we can do some partnering, and great people. Everybody there.
Yeah.
They just moved into new offices and they're growing. So
Newbie Comics is saying doesn't ship to my area in Ontario. Really? Where do you live in Ontario?
sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, really. That seems like a yes. It's like Sudbury or
But
something.
it is extremely expensive to ship to Canada. Like
It really is. Oh, it's ridiculous.
we do our auctions and we do giveaways. It's like, oh, he lives in Canada. I'm like, a slab went from $15 to $50 to $60 to ship.
Really, that much for you guys? Wow. So I ship a lot of stuff to the States, and I find it's around 20 through Canada Post, because Canada Post is still reasonable. I think it's around $25 to $28 Canadian, and that's what's that, like $20 US?
It's about $50 for a slab. Like, so if I do like what a U.S. post office medium mailer would be, how I package it up, it's about $50.
Oh wow, Grimsby! I don't even know where Grimsby is. Does anyone know where that is? Grimsby, Ontario?
No,
I never heard of it. It's good to meet you, though. I know Newbie actually pretty well. We've been chatting quite a bit recently.
the Maple Leafs are on Ontario, so I don't pay attention to that part of the
Yeah,
world.
You're Sorry, Matt. What did you say?
I think Newbie's he's a big Iron Man fan, isn't he?
Yeah. No, he's a young guy who I think he brings a lot of enthusiasm to the collecting community. He's really attempting to learn as much as he can. I really enjoy guys like him. He gives a shit, and he's really into the modern stuff, but he's really into the old stuff too. He's into the investing, but also collecting. There's a difference, and I enjoy his insight. It's cool. You guys watch his channel ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not caught a show yet.
No, I check him out. Newbie Comics.
I will know.
No, he's great. He's great. So
The young guys. I mean, that's like you see the Power Pack kids that always hang out in our chat. I mean, they're all just young kids, and I mean, you look at some of the books they buy. It's like, if you wish you had that much knowledge when we were that young to think about the books we would have bought back then.
yeah, totally.
Knowing that, anticipating what could possibly happen, and these kids are doing it now. It's great to see.
Well, I thought I had a lot of good books in my 20s, but life just happened, and I had to get rid of some in periods of my life, and building up my career, breakups, that kind of stuff. It was just a weird. Life happens, but man, I would love to have been able to acquire some better stuff as a young man. So who else do we got here? We got Monster Warrior. We got we don't have a lot. How many are you watching right now?
28.
28. Jeez, not bad. Hey, for me, that's big. How much did you have on your channel tonight? 100?
Yeah, I think we just about hit 100 tonight. Yeah.
Nice work, sir. Nice work. So, but do you guys want to call it? Call it a night? I feel like we should.
Yeah. It's your show, brother.
We'll
Yeah,
go
right.
We'll go backstage and have a drink together. But I really enjoyed it. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm kind of speechless right now over this book.
Yeah, I would be too. Jesus.
I really did not expect a 7-0 on this, so I'm quite excited about that. It's weird because, as you guys know, my last video, I wasn't super excited about my grades from CGC, so it's nice to get some good grades. Yeah, so it's super cool. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for coming out, everyone. It was a great night. I really enjoyed tonight. This was great. So
and congrats.
Oh, thanks, man.
Great books,
Thanks, Matt. And congrats to you, Matt. I don't know.
Yes.
You saw Matt's books, like these beautiful Golden Age.
No, I didn't. I saw that, but I didn't realize that was his.
Oh yeah, they're both his. Yeah.
Oh,
So we
nice.
live like Matt only lives like 40 minutes from me, so I'll have to whip these out to him soon, or keep them. I'm not sure which. Probably keep them.
Yeah. Matt, sounds like you better go get him.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll look good on my wall. So, but anyway, we'll call it a night, and we'll have another. I have some more CGC books coming in the next 2 weeks, so that are equally as cool. So
Nice.
we'll have to do another show. So maybe we'll have Roger on as a special guest
There
too.
you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, guys, have a good night, and we'll talk soon.
All right, take care.